because most of my friends keep asking what guns I'm using, how it shoots so straight. They're all freaking out about it. Let's just get to the chase here. So the Krig, currently without an underbarrel, has perfect accuracy without a recoil. I'm changing that for a laser. The rest is needed. Agency suppressor, spec, 3 times, 60 round fast mag. Always have those 4 on. Take off your underbarrel and put on something else. It'll shoot straighter. Same case for the PPSH. The GRU suppressor, task force barrel, 55 round drum, GRU elastic, Spetsnaz PCAM. I don't use an underbarrel, it shoots straighter. If you notice, streamers are starting to pick up on this. They're not using underbarrel on their PPSH, they're not using underbarrel on their Krig. EM2, for some reason the agency suppressor was absolute dog water. We changed it to the SOCOM eliminator. Task force barrel needed, field agent grip needed, 50 round needed. Pick whatever else you want. I use the 3 times axle because the scope looks like fucking dog water. OTS-9. A lot of streamers seem to think the best stock is the KGB skeletal. It helps your aim down sight firing speed and your aim walk movement speed. After using no auto aim on my controller, I realized that aiming faster and moving around faster while I'm aiming is even worse. I'm running no stock, gives you more mobility than the skeletal stock. Exact same features, except for aiming. You shouldn't be aiming quicker with this gun because it's harder to shoot that way. The reason that people are using the OTS-9 currently is because its headshot and neck multiplier are higher than the MAC-10 and other guns. This is my loadout for it. I highly recommend this underbarrel. A lot of people don't understand why I have this muzzle and this underbarrel. I really enjoy this class. FFAR, kind of just whatever right now. I usually use the agency suppressor. I usually have it a bit different. C58. Basically you want this muzzle, this barrel, this underbarrel. Usually that extra 5 bullets are a big deal. So if you're not too worried about your reload speed, I prefer the 55 mag with the agency suppressor, the task force, field agent, and 3 times scope. I moved to the 4 times scope when I changed my reticle. Seems to be doing better. Streamers are picking up on this too. That little bit of accuracy is really nice. That's all it does. Doesn't feel the same on my EM2. Adds a tiny bit of accuracy. Car meta. Ignore what the fucking streamers are doing. Put on your variable zoom. Variable zoom, tack laser. Long last barrel, monolithic, stippled. You want overkill with shrapnel, so when you pick up your class, you get 2 lethals. Then when you get your next loadout, you wanna have cold-blooded, ghost, and amped. Now you're not picked up by certain scopes, you don't trigger high alert when you're sniping, and if they have combat scout, it's not going to show you through the rocks and shit. Either ghost or high alert. I prefer making 2 of these classes just so I have the option of both. High alert's sometimes better than ghost. Amped is a need, a must-have, every time. Fuck your combat scout. You need amp. You need amped. Faster weapon swap. Just to show some more examples of good guns, the RAM has been pretty good with me. A lot of people prefer changing this to the 3 times. I currently don't understand why, as it's worse, in my opinion. bit more control. Where would you want that? I personally don't use that for Rebirth. If you're using Rebirth, I do this class instead. Very good iron sight, but it's too slow. Very too slow. Farah. Everyone knows about the Farah. Look at that. The controller just drops. I just don't really get it. Probably shouldn't show you the Farah then. Black Ops Cold War AK has been slapping. You can look up another video for that. Kilo, good old Kilo. Pretty sure the whole world knows about this class by now. All we do is change our reticle to this one. Once again, there you go. The 50 round MiG does absolutely fucking shit. Mobility. M13 has been pretty good too. This is my Rebirth M16. This is my Warzone MP5. It has the lowest recoil. Very good for farther distance. Yeah, it looks weird. Yeah, you want to put different lasers on. Yeah, you want underbarrel to be different. But just try it. If you're gonna go to Cold War, you basically need a different one. Even Rebirth, I changed some things up. Just because I wanted to hit harder. I'm not worried about the bounce as much.
Good, bro.
Hey, just a sec. I'm trying to make a loadout stream. This is the hipfire version of the CX-9. I think it got patched. To fix that patch, you might just want to change the stock for the rear grip. Here's a better distance one. The Milano has always been a saint. For some reason I like the 3x scope on it. I'd probably build it like that. Take off your optic if you want to put on basically a laser stock or a grip. Milano's good without that scope, so the stock might be a better option for you. Depends on your playstyle. You lose your accuracy. That's kind of tough, man. That's kind of tough. You need sprint to fire, firing move speed, all that. You need all that. Like, Bullfrog, I'm sure that you can make whatever the fuck you want and it would work out. Here's my Tech 9. I really enjoy the Tech 9 if you want to try it. Rebirth is better with it than Warzone for some reason. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about the Mac 10. The Stoner is really good, but I don't have a build for you. HDR. It's a big deal that you have the underbarrel instead of the laser. Don't ask me questions. I haven't made my K-Swiss yet. Look up Stone Mountain K-Swiss if you want to use it. Stone Mountain and Drew Dog have loadouts posted online. You can just type into Google and find pretty good classes. If I were to use an optic, I would take off the stock. Do this. Do this. I would completely change it if you want a scope. I don't know what to do there exactly, to be honest, if you want a suppressor. That control is just through the roof. It wouldn't have bounce. This is a great gun for Rebirth right here. You don't have movement though. The growl. It's pretty good because of the update. They added 2 more damage to it last update. Two updates ago. I'd probably just iron sight this. It's too good with the blackjack. You can change the blackjack for the sniper elite. One of those two. Oh, I don't know. So metas right now are Black Ops AK-47, Black Ops EM2, Black Ops C58, Black Ops FFAR, Black Ops Krieg. Black Ops Stoner, Black Ops Bullfrog, Black Ops PPSH, Black Ops OTS9, Black Ops Tech 9, for only Rebirth Tech 9. Carnate K has always been meta. K Swiss. If you run stims, you can use an ammo box to get another stim, and you can shoot from the outside of the end circle to win it. Highly recommend changing your heartbeat to stim, especially if you have a durable gas mask. It gives you just so much more time in the storm to run around and kill you from outside. They don't understand what's going on. You can stack claymores if you look at the ground from above the claymore you've already placed, and aim. There's actually an aimer when you hold it down. A lot of people don't realize that. Aim the aimer just in front of the top of the claymore. You'll stack them instant down somebody, or just put them well coordinated beside each other if it's a staircase so they don't see it when they go up.